What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on PrizePicks and Underdog today. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out the pinned link in the comments below. That is a Patreon link that'll get you instant access for $14.99 a month to our Discord, where you'll find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on PrizePicks and Underdog today. So, again, I'm John Pick with Sharp Bets DFS. Welcome to the playoffs, boys. It's official now. No more play-ins, no more regular season. We're at the show now, baby. It's go time. For big game ones today. The first one's at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Then, of course, the second, and that's going to be the Nets and the Sixers. Then you've got the second game. It would be the Hawks and the Celtics. That's at 3:30 or 2:30. And then, of course, the Knicks and the Cavs, which is the one we'll be focusing on today for PrizePicks purposes. And then you've got the fourth and final game, the Warriors and the Kings. Now, we found a couple of really nice core plays for you guys to insert into your lineups, or to use, as your lineup, or to not use at all if you like. It's up to you. But we really like them. They're very high value as far as EV, and something that you should absolutely plug into your lineup if you feel so inclined. So let's take a look at what we've got for today. I'll just give you a real quick look at our Discord. It's still growing by leaps and bounds, guys. People are absolutely still joining every single day, but we'd like more to come on in and take advantage of what we have to offer. We're killing it out here. Do we win every single ticket? Of course not. Nobody does. If they tell you that they do, they're lying. Simple as that. But we do very, very well. Our hit rate is pretty high. We're looking to get back on the climb right now. We've had a couple of losing days, but that happens, guys. It happens. And like I said, we've got a couple of really nice core plays for you today. But I did want to go over a couple of things that we got going on. We're going to start the ladder challenge back up again today. And hey, we're gonna climb that ladder today. We're not gonna mess around, guys. We're making sure we've got some really nice picks for our patrons. And if you want in on that, all you gotta do, as I said before, is check out that pinned link in the comments below. Right? $14.99 a month, guys. For the amount of money that you will make on PrizePicks from tailing our tickets for $14.99 a month, it's a no-brainer. The value's unbelievable. Join today. Yesterday was payday. No excuses. Let's go. Come and join us, guys. This is where the money is. Come and check us out. So, sales pitch over. Let's get into the picks for today. Let me pull this back up here. So we've got, as I said, a couple of really nice core plays for you. Both of them are going to come from the Knicks and Cavs game at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Eastern, so 7 Central. Oh, it switched time zones on me. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, so let's see here. We've got, as I said, a couple of really nice core plays for you. We feel they are bound to hit. And the first one is going to be Mr. Evan Mobley to go over 33.5 fantasy score against the Knicks. Let's take a look at what Mr. Mobley has done. Let me reach around here. Mobley. Now, if you're going to look up on StatMuse anyway, I'm not sure how it would work on other sites, but on StatMuse, if your goal is to check out what he's done fantasy score-wise for PrizePicks uses the exact same fantasy scoring system as FanDuel. So, we'll type in Mobley, FanDuel, game log. Boom. All right. So let's take a look. Not a good one against Charlotte here, but as you can see, he had 12 minutes. So we're okay there. Now, what I want you to look at is his last one. Okay, let's just say this. Let's forget the Charlotte game. Game didn't matter. He only played 12 minutes. Whatever. Don't think it was because he was in foul trouble. I think it was because, the game just didn't matter. They didn't want to waste their superstars on games that didn't matter. Makes sense to me. Now it matters, baby. So let's get into this. So on the 4th against Orlando, 34.5. Boom. Against Indiana on the 2nd, 51.2, right? Against the Knicks, which is who he's up against today in the playoffs, so it's going to be a little bit more intense. But still, he went over by, easily went over by 5 points. Or more, actually a little bit more than 5 points. Against Atlanta, 62. Boom. I mean, the last time, let's count these up, right? And you know what? For transparency purposes, we'll include all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of his last 12, he's only missed this mark twice. That's 10 out of 12, guys. Easy. Lock it in. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, our second core play for the day is going to be, again, from the same game, and he hasn't bumped yet, which is amazing. I love that. Mr. Jalen Brunson, right? Let's take a look at what Mr. Brunson has done here lately. Again, I'm not so sure that, these stats necessarily count since these games didn't count, but we'll still take a look and see how we're doing here, right? Again, we're looking at the second where he played 30 almost the entire game and had 8 assists, right? And then against Cleveland before that, which, oh, look at that. That's his opponent today. Assists, 9. Boom. Miami only got 3, but the game before that against Miami, just a few days before that, 6. So he's hit, miss, hit, miss, hit. So as you can see, he's hitting this line pretty consistently. And again, now that these games really, really matter, expect him to step his game up. He's a scorer too, which is why his assists aren't up where, it's just a little bit below De'Aaron Fox. But, as you can see, some of these point guards are going to have much higher. Trae Young, 8.5. Dinwiddie at 9. Harden at 10. For Jalen Brunson to get 6, if he decides to pass the ball around a little bit, which he should, we do anticipate that will happen. As you can see, he's had no problem doing that lately. And against the exact same opponent on the 31st of last month, boom. Went well over this line. It had 3 more than he needed. So there it is, guys. Simple as that. 2 very, very nice core plays for you guys to plug into your lineups today. Use one, use both, use none, whatever. But it's the playoffs, baby. Get excited. Get excited. Now, I don't want you to think that we're limited in the Patreon, or not the Patreon, but the Discord. I don't want you thinking that we're limited to only the playoff basketball stuff. We are everywhere, guys. We are hitting tickets everywhere, including tennis. We're hitting your Call of Duty and your CSGO. We're hitting soccer. We're hitting, what else have we hit on here lately? Like I said, tennis. We haven't really delved into XFL, and I'm not sure that I want to. We'll just wait for the NFL to come back. It's a long wait, I know. I miss it too. NHL, thank you. So NHL also we've been hitting on. But the big one right now, baseball, baby. Oh boy, we had a bit of an issue last night with baseball because I'll show you what I put out. Let's see here. I think it's going to be a little ways up, so give me a second to scroll here. Bear with me. Doobie-doo. We do a lot of stuff. Okay, so I posted the because yesterday, of course, was Flex Friday, right? So because of Flex Friday, I put out a 6-man $20 ticket in the hopes. Wait a second. Where the heck did it go? Oh, I put it in the regular ticket section. That's right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So here, as you can see, I placed this at 323 yesterday. Luis Garcia, Brendan Donovan, Wilmer Flores, Bryson Stott, all of them to get 1 strikeout, right? And guess what? Every one of them got a strikeout. So boom, all the way down there. Alex Bregman I had for 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He got 1. So close. What can you do? Can't make the guy perform once he hits the field. The matchup was right. He was up against a lefty and Martin Perez. It just couldn't get the job done. He was very, very highly rated on DraftKings. I'm sure a lot of people probably missed on this guy and missed by one freaking, as I said, hits, runs, RBIs, right? But this guy right here, he was the real disappointment. So again, great matchup for him. He's done very well in the past against Perez, and at his first, he's the leadoff guy for Houston, right? That's my team, baby. Go Astros. So the thing is, he came up in his first at bat, and he got a walk, right? And I'm thinking, at least he's on base. We had him down to get 1 run, right? To go over a half run. Got on base, couldn't get around and get to home, but that's okay. He'll have at least, 3, maybe 4 more shots during the game? No. Apparently not. The manager for the Astros, Dusty Baker, decided that he wanted a right-handed hitter up against Perez, who is a left-handed pitcher, which makes sense to me. And, it killed our bet, but from a strategy perspective in the MLB, it made perfect sense to me. Well, Jake Myers is who they brought in. He was terrible. So, Dusty, I got to tell you, man, not only did you kill our bet, you kind of killed the game for us, too. I can absolutely see Chas McCormick have gotten at least that 1 run, if not more. He drew the walk the first time. Jake Myers, his replacement, after the first inning, that's some NBA regular season type stuff, if you ask me, man. That's the kind of heartbreak we were dealing with the NBA during the regular season. But anyway, Chas McCormick, guys, he would have done a lot better because Jake Myers ended up having 2 strikeouts and I think a ground out or something. Absolutely no offense provided whatsoever. 0. Nothing. Didn't even get a walk. Chas McCormick, first at bat, got at least a walk, got on base. So, anyhow, it happens, guys. We can make the perfect picks. We can put you in the perfect position to get yourself a dub, and sometimes these guys just don't, get it done out there. Whether it be due to managerial decisions or, there's a million different ways that it can happen. What we love and what, I've taught these guys to love about baseball, because let's face it, everybody came in for basketball, right? And basketball's our big deal, or it was anyway, until regular season. Oh, God, it was so bad. Again, not rambling, no big deal. It is what it is, but baseball, one of the things that we love about it, and again, like I said, that I've taught these guys to love about it, is you don't have the blowouts where you're sitting your superstars. That's not a thing in baseball. We don't do that, right? You may get someone subbed out for matchup purposes, like what happened last night, which ended up being a terrible decision, Dusty Baker, but it is what it is. It happens much, much, much less often in baseball. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's why these guys love it. We're not dealing with blowouts. We're not dealing with, a guy twisting his ankle on the court because he came down wrong on someone's shoe and then he's out for 8 weeks. We don't play that nonsense in baseball. So anyway, I'm not trashing the NBA in any way, shape, or form, but I love the NBA. It's what we started this for and what we were succeeding, daily at the beginning. But it's slowed down a little bit, but hey, it's the playoffs, baby. It is go time. These guys are not going to be getting sat down because of blowouts. None of that is going to be happening. They're all going to be out there. They're all going to be giving it their all. Even the backups that do come in, they may not be bad ideas to take as props because everyone's going to be maximum effort at all times, right? No lollygagging, none of this nonsense. And if anyone is out there on the court lollygagging, yank them off, baby. Let's get the ballers in there and get the job done. As I told you before, guys, I think the two picks that we have here are amazing. Definitely plug those in as quickly as you can before they get bumps. Luckily, they're in the later games, so you should have plenty of time to do so. And that's about all I got for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos. And check out the pinned link in the comments below. That's a Patreon link that'll get you instant access for $14.99 a month to our Discord, where you'll find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on PrizePicks and Underdog tonight. Until next time, I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's get that money, son. Playoffs, baby. Playoffs.